Yeah, let's review this game. I've been wanting to watch this for a while now. See if we can learn something. Wait, that doesn't work. Okay. Slash stop rush, a guy with the best spawn pushing, picking monster, and then a guy spotting while someone pushes here. Probably third best spawn, I would assume. Maybe not even. Like the second spawn can do that. We can see. Yeah, third best. Okay. We can use this, I guess. Good idea. Can you say how story speaking? So I'm telling you always to peek. It's always like that, never on top of this. It just takes too long, you know. And I remember I said peek close to this wall. Maybe let's scratch that and just do what he's doing, I guess. You can cross playground, he's just gonna back off. Can reflash into monster. I hate watching pissed around so much. Can't see anything with the red. Given more space there, I guess. Nah, whatever, fuck this round. Understood. One guy pushing, peeking here. Best spawn peeks monster with a flash. Second spawn or third buys a kid into flashes. Flashes early for him to peek. Then he stays in heaven. If he needs another one, he flashes, whatever. And then one guy here, the last spawn, jump spots. Third guy just pushes short, alone walking. That's it. It's a nice pistol. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna force? Yep. Moxic doesn't have. He's saving 1400. Jesus Christ. This team is so shit, man. It's so small. Okay. Okay, so you see here the theory behind the player and connector always needing to smoke. It was Roman that smoked mid and not story, right? So if he plays in con, he can just smoke it, right? Or if he gets out of connector, he can re-smoke mid, that's what I'm assuming. What do they do on B? Breaking off. Okay. There's nothing mid, nothing short. Are you going to take short contact? Or they're thinking about it? Yep, they are. You see, like these guys, they don't have utility. They know that it's a full buy from the T's. They know they're going to be outnumbered every time. So what they do is they try to smoke here, check if they do a fast default or something. If they do, they have advantage over the smoke, right? Have one guy gone, just in case they hear something. Like if it's gone fast or something. As soon as this smoke fades, they tend to fall away. Why is this? Because they don't have, I think it's because they don't have a lot of resources to fight this, in my opinion. I could be wrong on this though. And also, they're like 2 only on the A side, so if they had 3, they could have been more aggressive, but even then. Now, since there was nothing like on A or con or short or monster, they didn't see anything. And since Moot was jump spotting, they're just going to take short. You see that they grouped up, which was something that I talked to you guys about. I just took short. I think that's what's going to happen anyway, while Starodo is watching monster. And this is an important thing. You may think that, oh, this is random, right? The deagle's going first. It's on purpose, okay? Because the deagle, if it dies, it's fine. But if it's the FAMAS opening up, and there's a guy holding with an AK or a Galil or whatever, he gets shot. The FAMAS is a much better gun, right? So the FAMAS should be the one trading and supporting, you know? The guy with the deagle should go in first. That's what's happening. A little mess up there, but it's okay. Okay, I didn't know this. You can go on top of the rail so you don't get spotted from there. We can use that. This guy's jump spotting. This guy's a smoke user on divider. As soon as they thought that there were people mid, I guess they boosted con. Yep. Now they know they're short. Now they're going to rotate. Putting 3 on A. Expecting a reaction from the T's to go fast A, and now Mood's already there. That's smart. It's the same thing with the weaknesses and strengths again, you know, like Saw's strength was short, right? Because they have 3. And the T's know that. So what Mood is trying to do is, okay, they think it's this our strength, so their weakness is this one. So let's try and attack this first. And he's trying to counteract that by rotating immediately, you know. These guys are just playing behind. They don't have any utility. They can't be playing weak close up. Moot is anti-flash. Okay, just waiting. Anti-flash, waiting for a flash swing. He waited a little longer, but since Story was getting shot from long, he felt like he needed to play, I think. That's good. That's a good round. Good first round. Almost won. Alright, Fuliko, what are they gonna do? G mid, okay. We're dumbasses, we can use this as well. Okay. Hey, is he gonna use the flash we do? Yep, he does. What level? Does he throw it when they get to here? Let's see. Yep, it's the same thing we do. Great, guys. Just throw a couple HEs on team mid and fuck it. Okay. Alright, now this is the first full buy. Let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, Roman Molo, team mid. There was no smoke being thrown, so he's guessing that he either pushed, in which case he's fine. He has time to throw an HE and fall back, or he's behind the Molo. That's more likely, you know. So he just throws the HE, even if he's in playground. Story has his back, so it's fine. He's rotating into B. Okay. They're gambling here. We're pretty sure it's going to be a B hit. Okay. Okay, let's see the B players now. How do they play? Just a key. Now you're going to ask, why isn't he afraid of a rush? Because these teams study each other, you understand? They know that Woxic prioritizes this gun like early, and he's not gonna do that to then rush B on the first full buy round, right? That's why on the fourth round, he bought an HE in the smoke, but he didn't use it on making sure to stop the rush. It's a different dynamic. But they play against, like, what, Eternal Fire is probably tier 4, like top 40 something, right? And we are playing ESC Open, so it's different. Okay, Molo to give time for Roman to rotate. Okay, didn't hear anything. I think Roman rotated back to throw the smoke because Moot mollied this. There's no one here, and I guess that's what they're expecting. If they find someone here, they're going to have people here and maybe guys here, or in short, right? More to get ready for an execute. Since he spammed the wall, he didn't see anyone. Told Roman, hey, just re-smoke monster and just fall back. I guess that's what they did. And I think this smoke monster, I don't think I know. This smoke monster is to tell the T's that, hey, we're playing on the right side of monster, you know. So we're playing a bait and switch setup to bait them in, you know, to force them to check the right side. No one re-smokes monster to not be playing there, right? So I think that's why. Okay, so it's just checking the cross. Okay, this is nice. Story is in this angle. Roman's watching long. Okay, easy. This guy has an HE. Okay, HE into. Could work, you know, could do a lot of damage. This is just jiggling. So if Moot is watching this, right? This cross. Just is watching this cross. If either of them get spotted, both of them will say, right? Or one of them, and then he will smoke this, I believe. Then they'll fight here. They'll fight towards this side. They just need to be careful of this, and then this, obviously. Follow the boost. He's watching both of them, actually. Okay, they swapped to him check boost. No, that's going to change again, right? You're going to check short? No, you're not. Okay, smoke game. Okay, saw what happened? As soon as Stadodo smoked this, just had a flash immediately for him to... I think they were communicating, hey, I'm gonna push it, but I guess they... Like he got blinded or something, then he said cancel. That's what I assume. And we have Moot here just baiting for these two, you know. He's watching this and this at the same time. Why? Because this guy needs to be the first contact. So the guys closer can take advantage of it, right? Didn't use it, now they're just gonna wait. They have 20 seconds. We're just watching the same thing. I guess he was afraid that they crossed bridge, right? Don't know what happened to Stadodo, but... Alright, nice try, I guess. They had a good idea, they knew exactly what they were gonna do. Just changed their minds mid-round. Oh, rip. Half by. What did they do? I have by the body cheese, right? Not just this guy. Yeah, the best spawn, HE mid. So guy crossing, another one. All back into the bathrooms. Okay. How the fuck did you make it here? Ah, no way. Hip. Okay. Just a half by anyway. Nothing to say much. No story knows there's a lot of people around this area, so forces the B guys. Hey B guys, just take short. Oh shit. Yeah, other than that, there's not much to say, to be honest. Let's try. Copy it in, try the play, whatever. Boost. Push short again. Okay. What's to say this round? Home and Molly's team mid. Now they're going to go all in. Okay, one guy goes into connector. Checks this. Got flashed out, takes a shot, falls back. Okay, now, let's see if I'm right. Does Roman have a smoke? He does. What smoke is this? Is this a T smoke? Maybe this is the one. Maybe that's this guy's smoke. Cross into short, no? Yep, it is. Okay. Yeah. Now we're going to see if what I said was right. Story has to fall back, right? So, in my opinion, Roman can't be falling back into here. So he probably needs to get into short. Besides, there's 3 guys there. That's what I would probably say to do. Either that or him getting flashed in and to fight this short guy. But you see, first priority is the smoke. He has the smoke, and you can see that the connector guy was the one that Molly teamed, right? So we have those protocols good. And he still has the smoke. I thought it was going to take a little longer, but he didn't. Now what's going to happen? Is he going to fight short alone, or fight connector alone, or fight mid alone? Not alone, but with Story. I think the B guys are going to get short control. They have to. That's what I would do. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Stado the colleagues. Okay, how did they just get a short with the flash, was that it? All into short, condor broken. I think Stadodo didn't jump spot because Roman's there, you know. So if the T didn't do a fast con like Kalex did, he would have been able to spot short and con, you know. So they would have focused 2 guys into monster probably. But okay, you see this happening almost immediately, you know. Soon as Story goes back, this guy is here already. Like they already know what they're going to do. Flash coming. Who flashed? It was just, let's see, just his flash. Yeah, you saw him immediately picking up the flash. It was because of what Calix did, you know. Roman said, I'm blind. Fast con or something. And just like that, they're already ready for that. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see his flash now. Ready for the boost. Okay, easy. Yeah, pretty easy flash. Okay, nice. With just one flash we can... What is this blind exactly? Popped here. So, anyone here. This doesn't, but I think Moot is spamming this, right? Yeah, he's just reloading, so... Had to. Okay. Now what is going to happen? How are you gonna get out of this? Okay, fight short. Now either fight, you have a smoke, you can smoke on, you can get flashed in to connect it. But you have to go through short or con, man. You can't go mid. You see where his Story is? You just let him go immediately because he knows, okay, you are not playing with me now, but you're playing with the B guys, you know? Let's see. Moot is already trying to help him. Again. As soon as he gets here, he can go short. Okay, a little. I don't know why I didn't use the smoke, but whatever. Rip. Okay, this is the vice angle. What is just me? Let them plant. With a 1v2, let them plant. We don't need to make a hero play. We have a guy in short, they can just flank through con or 3v2. We're fine, let them plant. We'll do our best to shut it down or delay, but there's not much we can do. Plant default, there's a guy already flanking. Creep. Now is the time he makes his play. See what I'm always talking about? When to regress, advantages, disadvantages, equal numbers. Instant, you know, it's like a switch. He goes looking for them. Shit hit the fan, you understand? Nice shot. Alright. Should have been the other way around in my opinion, but they knew where the guy was. Okay, Molo, so maybe Story is going to play connector now? No, he's not. It was the only one that added. Roman was thinking about. I think he just got into like close connector to hear, you know? If he hears them, he's gonna do something. Like maybe throw the smoke, maybe aggress. I don't know. We haven't spotted that reaction yet. And he's doing that because he did this in the previous run as well, you know? Okay, an off angle, the one I told you to use, right? On top of this. Crosshair placement is a little weird. He's not expecting the guy coming from here. He's expecting a guy to peek like this. That's why his crosshair placement is the way it is, okay? Even if it shows up from mid like that, which is, I don't think it ever happens. He's quickly to adjust. It's easy to adjust. Okay, I don't know why they decided to fall back. No, I know. It's because of long was open, right? They spent like 40 seconds there. Long was open, so they need to fall back. They either do this or they need to ask a guy to rotate. And he's not going to rotate if there's like a shitload of nades being thrown or people there, right? So they need to be falling back. And they still have the smoke. This is important because if they play on the sides like very defensively like they are, if they do a setup like, hey, one spotting, one here, this guy can smoke this off, right? Then he can play a little differently. If they decide to play here and here, if they execute it, the mollies, right? And they have one ways on the A side, so that's why. Oh, this is nice. Hold up, I didn't see this before. You see that gap? Yeah, you can see the gap. That's nice. Smoke divider. Okay. Why did he smoke divider? Another probably. They smoked divider because these guys warned them. They got out of short. Don't hear anything in short, so I think that's what happened. How are they gonna play like though? Are they going to push the smoke? Play close to and play a bit in switch probably. So he's going to push either long or... Nice. Okay. So they use the smokes as a reaction. As soon as they thought, okay, they're coming into us, let's use them, both of them, to shut them down, you know. And let's use them as to push up. I saw the bait and switch again, you know. As Roman was progressing, you didn't notice, but as Roman was progressing, close to this wall, so he doesn't get blind, I would assume. Or like have a guy like boost it up behind or something. I think that's why he purposely came this way. Story was watching, okay. Roman was watching this, and then Story is watching this. But long wasn't anyone there at the time. Rip. Nice round. Oh, what, full eco? No. How many? They won with a lot of people. I think it's this one and the reset. Yeah. Probably. But they planted on the other one too. If they didn't plant in this one, after this round win, after the one we're in now, if they win this round, they would be reset immediately. But since they planted, they may not be. Someone mollies. Did he molly? Molly playground. They both did. Okay. Okay. They didn't use the mollies before because they had the upper hand. I think. And now as soon as shit hit the fan and they started punching rounds together, that's when they you're going to push through playground now. You know. I think it's just a gamble they took. In the previous rounds, like they just mollied once, right, on team mid. But had they smoked and pushed like they're doing now, they would have done this a lot sooner, you know. With us in our leagues, we can't use this because they'll most of the time they'll just be doing like this every single round. So it's better to just molly and throw the HEs immediately. Okay, an angle for Cam. You can use this with the rifle as well. You see that like how Roman's playing, he's not playing to get the kill. He's playing to get information, then back off. Because he has an up, he's weakened on the side. They only have 2 players, and they have 2 smokes and 2 flashes. This is fine. And the T's have to take all of this, right? Hype. How did he kill him? Oh. Four v5, you can play. That's another smoke. These guys react on B. There's a lot of pressure here. They react on monster. See what I'm always talking about? Strong side on one of the map, weak side on the other. What they're doing here, they're purposefully looking for that lurker, you know. They know that he has to be around here somewhere. If they don't see him, it's fine. Leave a guy in short like Just is going, and then this guy is probably going to rotate to A. Unfortunate, my friend. Aye. Saw that they played the 2 together. As soon as one pushed, the other started pushing with him. Alright. Nice round. Now is it full eco now? Oh, this is another one. They planted again. That's right. This round are full reset. They have 2 ups. Okay. Okay, I guess Story had a spawn. Yep, he did. And since they have full buy, he's going to use it to just peek in the playground or something. I don't know exactly what is he gonna do, but we'll see. Roman, what is he? He threw them all on team mid or playground? Which did he throw? Important. We're only team mid, right? Yeah. There's team mid molly. Now he waits. Now he hears. You know, as he's coming, he's listening. If they smoke it, and they hear it needs a lot of flashes or something, he's not gonna come here and throw the HE. If he is, he's going to be a little more careful, okay? He's probably gonna throw the HE a little closer, and he's going to immediately smoke this, right? And then probably throw a flash like this. That's what I would do to push them into here. And then, as soon as he does that, what I do is do this and play with Story. That's what I do. But since there was no smoke, no nothing, okay, let's do it. Now there's a smoke here. It doesn't go in too long like I expected him to, but he still has the smoke. So if they come mid, you can either smoke divider, right, and play close. Okay, didn't use this spawn for much. Just hopped on this thing and GG. Still has the smoke. Remember that. I don't know exactly how he lines this up, but kind of wings it and then adjusts as he goes. But he can see all the way into here. By the way, this is what he's watching. Oh, but what if they come divider? It's fine. You can just quickly go to the right, right? Not sure what happened on B. Just a little. They have a Molotov, 2 flashes, smoke, flash, Molotov and flash. Okay. Jump that Trevor knows. Flash into monster. That flash seems random, but it's not, okay? Because of this, like they're not hearing anything. They're assuming something, you know? Like if this flash comes like out of nowhere, like mid-round, it's too... Okay, if you're there, you're probably gonna shoot. Or you're going to explode. If you do nothing, okay, you're probably not there, right? That's what happens. That flash serves for information gathering, you know? Although false information sometimes, it's helpful. Sometimes teams do this and then, okay, nothing happened here. This guy rotates immediately into A, you know what I mean? But most of the time what happens, if there's someone here, if you get flashed, right? You start shooting, right? Because you think, okay, they're gonna peek me and kill me full white, or they just start immediately exploding. If either of the two happens, the protocols to initiate the B defense come in. Like the mollo that he threw, that didn't come, but the flash came, you know? So that's why he threw the mollo, just in case. Tape. 2 HP, foda-se. Fucking guys, man. Okay. Wasn't anything special this round. So you're gonna do device angle. He's 3 on 4 now. I would have played if I was him. He's probably gonna play after this. As soon as he hears a bomb plant. Yep. Okay, told him not to. Why not? Are they gonna save? Yeah, they're gonna save. Why are they gonna save? Because if they save these 3 weapons, it's 3 weapons to drop to 2 players. If they lose 1, even just 1 guy, like out of the 3 that are saving, it's 2 weapons to drop 3 guys. One of them will have to have an MP9. Like this, everyone will have a good weapon. It's a good call. See, no one's left with an MP9. There's a guy with the FAMAS, but he has full utility. It's fine. The 2 mollas now. Guess they assume it's a fast mid aggression or fast default towards A. And they are right. Motherfuckers. Oh! Hit them through the fucking wall on the head. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm confused. Just threw the mollo and that's it, and the HE and Romer just pushed. Were you gonna go watch now, Con? Yeah. Okay. I like this, but he's so solo, you know. He's so solo. He has no way out. He either kills everyone here or he's dead. Okay, now story reacts. Watching his left side. That's the problem, you know, now he's... Yeah, there's no other way to play this out, to be honest. Unfortunate. And Roman's still alive. Ai, caralho. Pum, 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 pum. Next. We gonna? Yeah, they can just equal once. Where's that other gonna do? This is for Mr. Cam. As a saved weapon on a full eco round. What do you think? Is he gonna aggress with pistols next to him? Or he's just gonna hold, like, send 4 pistols into B or something and hold A, or vice versa? Be passive. This weapon needs to be aggressive, preferably with pistols behind him, but either way works. It's just between having pistols stacked on a side and then the other side having an up there passive, which is fine, you know, it's not wrong. It's just I don't like it, to be honest, you know. If you have an up, if you're saving an up, use it for the next round. Be as aggressive as you can, right? You need to get value out of that. You don't get much value by just holding on long, being passive, right? You see what's happening, right? GG, man. This is my house. Boom. Nice try. He didn't have pistols next to him. I wonder why. Next. Are you gonna throw anything? Molo into playground? Why? I guess because they went into playground a lot in the last 3 rounds. And they just have one, so. Very passive towards A. Likes this angle a lot. This is for Sunny, right? This angle's for Sunny. Be careful about his crosshair placement, okay? See how he lines it up. Puts himself right here, like almost on the end of this. And then he lines it up like this, okay? But remember, he always like saves this smoke, always. Okay, I want to see, like, can he just go to the right and be safe, or? Always just jump spots like this. This is funny. Okay, save my smoke and then GG. Okay, if it's an up, we're fucked. That's what happens, but. Okay. Three and four, started to play zone short. Normal. You have another guy here, no utility, this guy's a flash. As soon as Story shoots, he's going to push the smoke. That's what they're communicating. That's exactly what happened. Nice try. It's just with the sound of the shot, it could camouflage its footsteps and surprise someone, you know. GG, man. Nice round, Story. You spotted him? Swing wide, GG, man. There we go. Jesus Christ. This is a hard game, man. These have always had money. Always. Ah, what did they do on A now? Malo into playground. Then he holds this, throws a flash. Don't know what that flash was for. Maybe to jump spot now. Now they use Astralis. He still has the smoke, Roman, and so the story, right? It's important. Smoke, like I said, that would be the Molotov, right? How I explained to you guys. And thrown by the rifler, but since it was the rifler that pushed, sorry, he's holding. It was holding the fighter, I guess, for him as he threw that smoke. Job. Now, if technically, if Story was still alive, as soon as this kill was made on bathrooms, he would have smoked the fighter, right? But since he died immediately. I'm tired, my friends. Another full wife. Foda-se. Molo into playground or not? 3 ops. Okay. This. Okay. Molo into T mid. I guess he didn't want to have the spawn, so he just used this utility for him to get here, I guess. Okay, this is a nice little way to take information. Strafe air jump on that corner. Still has a smoke, remember that? He's pushing. Remember, even they have 3 ops, right? Like one of them needs to be able to do something. Because if they hang around back and stay passive, if the T's know that they have these amount of ops, they just execute, you know? They just group up, okay, let's execute a site, molos and shit, and GG, right? Flashes, and they can't do shit, but... Rape. As soon as that kill got made, he smoked bathrooms and looked into this angle. You always save the smoke, man. The guys on A, we need to save those smokes. We can use it on mid, I guess, to do a one-way sometimes. That's fine, but we need to have one guy with a smoke at least. One guy out of the A guys, you know. This is what happens if they just turn around passive. That's why Story was aggressive. Flashes from Stadodo. What flashes did Stadodo throw? Where did you throw? On the air? On top of you? Or? You see the angle I showed you, Cam? Yeah, flash into the air. Normal. Okay, next. Last round. Just one up now. Molo playground again. Saves that smoke. He was ready to smoke off mid, had stories and something. Didn't throw anything on mid this round, so I assume it's a B thing now. They know that their money is low. Yeah, they won 3 rounds, lost 3. Their money can't be that good. Sneaky motherfucker got into the A side. Okay. I have to wait. Pistol. The fuck does that go? A lurk smoke. Ah, this is the smoke we need to get this, and maybe bathrooms. We can use this. We just need to find lineups from other places, but we have this one from here. Where does he throw it? Okay, so close to this shit. Then on the middle of that T or whatever, and then pops there. Okay. Should be easy to find more lineups from other place. I hate watching pissed around so much, man. Fuck pistol. Whatever. Okay. You see how they're playing? So, if it was eternal fire on this round, like this idiot saved 1400, bought a Galil, full utility, didn't even buy helmet. Because I want an up, man. See that these guys don't do that, right? And they don't do that because, man, the force tendency in the higher level it's a lot bigger. And they're not ASE open, right? Those deagles are deadly. But yeah, so you see that they buy a lot of utility, prioritize it over the... Okay, first protocol, what do they have? Moot. What is Moot throw? A flash. Just crosses into playground. This guy just checks the push so he doesn't get flashed. This guy's a throw 2 flashes on mid. Don't know, my friends. See how he's dancing in between? Like, yes, he didn't kill the guy, but it wasn't by a lot though. It was a little bit only. It's how he's moving, you know? Now I'm going to show you everything that I'm saying. Like, I remember it was, who was it? Nanya, and from car on this 2, and the guy was crossing to elbow, where he just like ducked down and just, that's it. If it was Mood, it would have behaved the exact same way he is. You know? He is doing in this scenario. And I want you to show you how different it looks on Vox's POV. If it was you, remember, if it was Nanya or I think any of the others, you just like crouched and just sprayed, right? Be sitting duck, that's what I call it. But because of how he does it, look, without X-ray. It didn't look that much because you barely saw him, but looked a lot better from his own POV. This guy, if you ever see a game from Saw, man, this guy is the hardest guy to kill, man. The hardest guy to kill, man. He's very agile, man. Can't stop still. Right, see that they're taking mid with out utility, right? The guy on con left. Now he's going to watch con. They're going to group up P to execute P. Mid-game call was already made. How do they get out of door? Throw flash or just wing it? We have a guy with a Mac 10? No. Someone threw a flash. Guess it was Moot to get them out. Smoke heaven. Now you should ask, why are they smoking and waiting? Because of the HEs and smokes and mollies that are going to come, right? Smoke lasts 18 seconds, right? These 18 seconds, even if it's predictable, it's fine, man. We can wait that out, right? Didn't throw anything on short. It's usual that it comes something on short, most likely, more often than not, instead of monster. And they wait here. Now, as soon as they're ready, I would assume that story is going to flash something in. Probably pillar. If it was me reviewing, it was our team, I'd say flash pillar. As soon as they cross. As this guy died, he needs to play. He's holding Pete. Or ramp. I don't understand. I don't remember the difference, but whatever. I would have said to flash pillar, to be honest, instead of doing here. Yeah. Or flash. Is this spit or ramp? I'm confused. I think this is pit and this is ramp, right? I think that's what Kemi said the other day, but I forgot. Okay, so as soon as they were out here, that's when Story decided to push. That's good, man. Should have thrown another flash into plate or ramp, I don't know. But whatever. First round, 1. Now what? Full eco. Now, because it's full eco, now you see Stadodo, right? The in-game leader of this team. Just buying a Mac 10 helmet, right? Because they know they have to be full eco. He didn't do this second round, right? See that the Mac 10 is going first with support. This guy's going alone a lot, but it's just a Mac 10. Even if he dies, it doesn't waste that much. He's on a tear, my friends. Even if he dies, even if he picks up that Mac 10, it's not that much important. Alright, now full buy versus full buy. Stoxic has an op as usual. See, what do they do? What does Sa do? They go through connector. Fast connector. Okay. Okay, no. 2 guys in connector. Story holds con. This guy will probably start pushing while Story covers, no? He's waiting for something. I don't know what, but he's predicting something. He didn't come, now he comes. He saw, right? Cam? Story support. The rifler moves only to a certain distance so that the upper can cover him, obviously. Then comes out, gets his nade out, and then throws, and then goes away. All of which, the upper is just supporting him. That's it. If they come out, he's got him. If he doesn't come out, he's fine. Let's see how he will do. I'll probably start pushing. Yep. Close to the left, right? Stadu is close to the left. This is important. Unfortunate. How much he can do? No Story comes in. Good morning. Yeah. Just waiting. Friends are just waiting. 4 on 3. 2 guys are low. Who's going to be the first guy? Remember, the CTs can be any off angles they want. If you asked me like 2 years ago, I would have said immediately, Moot is the guy that goes first. And it's probably true, right? But I also think it's not a bad idea to just keep the guy with the full HP, right? So if he's in a shitty position, GG, man. But either way works, I think. Before, for me, it would have just been one option, you know. The full HP guy comes first. Why do they do this way? Because if he's in a shitty off angle, because they have so many people in comparison, right? At max is going to be 2 guys, right? He can the guy in the CT in a great off angle, you can just headshot them, and he still has 10 HP left. Whereas, and he can also keep pushing, right? Whereas if it's a guy with low HP, he's going to kill him, and then he can reposition the CT, you know, and he can get away. And because of that, the Ts cannot progress, you know. So that's why they do it this way. Or they did it rather. Go around. Half by. Short like this is a little suicidal, but I'm sure they have their reasons. On their ego, Woxic was alone, so I assume that's what they thought. Smoke into bathrooms, they have shitloads of utility, better weapons, just use everything. Someone's pushing slowly. I think he's doing this on purpose because they know that Woxic plays alone on either side, and then the other one, everyone else just sacks the other. I think that's it, to be honest. Now Story has the op. He's going to hold deep bathrooms, I would assume. Why does he crouch? Ah, we're dumbasses. So this is how you do it, so you don't get killed from the off angles in con. We hug this wall and we crouch, right? We are dumbasses, my friend. I did not know that. Okay, round 1. Full buy. Roman holding. I'm exhausted, my friends. Is there anything else like worth looking at? 'Cause I don't think so. B-Rush. I don't think I've ever seen Saw Rush B. Not once. I look at all their games. Alright. It's because they were winning by a lot, you know, so catch them off guard. Here's the same thing, he's going to throw the molo. What the fuck? Why did he push like that? Hello? What is wrong with you, man? I guess he assumed there was a lurker alone. He assumed there was a lurker alone. That's why. I guess also because if you have two guys here, and one with an up, you don't smoke that, right? You want that to not be smoked so we can hold that angle. I guess that's what Santaris was thinking. Okay. Is there anything else going over? It's the same thing. You see how Stadudu hugs this wall, crouches and looks into this. It's on purpose, so that the gun guy doesn't spot him. It's nice. Saw it a lot in previous games, but I didn't understand why. Now I do. Now they're going to explode. Flashes. You see how they don't execute? Okay, they waited for the smoke first. Instead of going in, they threw the flashes. They went into here like I showed you, but then he assumed Sori told them smoke is not there yet. Wait for it to smoke. They immediately, all of them went to the left side to hold it. And as soon as it popped, then they started going. And all it took was one guy, hey, wait, smoke's coming. You know? Was like, no. Nothing like that. Okay, anything else worth going over? It's mostly the same, my friends. Just hold long, more passive. Smoke bathrooms. A little jump spot, okay. Okay, why don't they crouch now? Okay, what did Mood flash? The fuck? Where does this go? Okay, so a flash to get him out of this angle, and then a flash directly bouncing off of this wall to blind this guy. Okay. This means study of the opponent, you know. And I would argue that as soon as you flash this, in our level, these guys don't go into the feather. These guys go into the site immediately, you know, or like into this corner or something. But since they study them, they know, okay. Molo, exactly. Okay, nothing more, I think. Just one more round. Throw them all onto wood for Story to hold on to. Wood's clear, let's see what he can find. They're getting ready for pop execute? No, it can't be. It's just to scare them, I think. Draw utility and then they're going to execute probably. Yeah, that's what they were thinking of. Okay. Sean, they lost. Good idea, didn't work out. It's fine, we'll finish now. Is there anything else going over, man? It's been the same shit, different day, man. Crouch? Okay, no. Okay, they flashed this way now because they knew he had an up on there. Okay. But you notice that they haven't been playing with a lot of people, like in connected. They've just waited it for a little bit earlier and then they just let it go completely. And that's because they haven't put a lot of pressure in con, you know. Instead of keeping it at that, we'll just move on and play with the group. They've taken map control with like 5 players at times too. No one cares. It's because of that. Okay, run over. Game over. Hope you liked it.